stuff she do. I was telling her, I was like, hey, look, you've been inspiring the masses across the globe, like over the Carolinas, the States, the globe, right? And she has been inspiring me to even be doing what I'm doing. Her and so many others. And I was just like, it's just something about when she comes on and inspire people, it break yokes off. And I was one of the ones that began to break yokes off of. I was like, man, we really gotta operate in our gifts and our purpose and our dreams. And I mean, just absolutely amazing individual, a leader, a mom. I mean, just absolutely amazing, awesome sister, everything. She's just amazing, you guys. She's a playwright. I mean, she's an actress. I mean, she just became newly a councilman in her city. So I know she gonna take that whole city what she did. So she gonna get it. Just kind of like bragging on God, you know, a little bit what she's been doing for all of us to inspire. So, I mean, he does so many things. Author of Your Dreams Matter, which goes a person that's the topic, maximizing about we bring the VIP strategy like her to come in to get us from an unstuck place,
faith,
to get us from being stagnant, to get us to allow us to be able to tell fear, literally, you know, you got to go because there's greatness in us and we got to get it out to the people because our gifts is not for us. Our gifts is assigned to a nation of people that we are wholly responsible for. We don't do them. So we've been watching her. She's been actually the ones that been actually fulfilling her dreams. She just wrote the book, Your Dreams Matter, guys. Amazing book. I have all her books. You guys got to go follow her, get her books. Great. We're going to do something. And, you know, we're going to give away 3 books. But we still go pick her books. Like this. She's a voice. She's going to be the very voice that get from the unstuck place and be able to maximize more with strategy, with faith and strategy. I'm gonna let her come in her own way and let her just share from her heart, just give us some value, right? That's what Maximizing Money is all about, right? Maximizing your faith, maximizing your value, and maximizing your untapped potential. Guys, we got to get there. We got to get past the fear. We got to get past whatever holding us. And she's the strategist to do it, man. I've watched her do some amazing things. You guys follow her. Go to her page. You will see the work she has put in over the years. I mean, she's been consistent, you know, all the way from acting, you know, being with the best producers in the Hollywood industry. I mean, being on Steve Harvey. She'll tell you guys more about it, but it's just amazing to have this individual as a leader for this globe, to be a voice right now, because her voice matters, just like your dreams matter that she's gonna talk about. So, Sulondia, first I want to thank you for
yes, ma'am.
You busy, and always working and changing people's lives. So we want to thank you for coming on tonight as a VIP strategist to talk about maximizing your dreams. And you can come in your own way, just share, give value. However you start, you're welcome to just jump in and start. So you guys, as she come on and get ready to speak, you guys just share this broadcast. I mean, she got some amazing things to share with us to change our life tonight. Sulondia, it's all yours, hon.
Oh man, you use my good government name, Sulondia, too. Come on, somebody. Well, that is the name my mother and father gave me, Sulondia Hammond, but I'm also known as Sueham, baby. That's my little tagline. Let me just say, you look amazing tonight, girl. You're glowing in things. I guess that's what living your dreams do to you, huh? Makes come on now. It makes you feel absolutely good. You feel light. You know what I'm saying? You're not burdened. You're running. Matter of fact, I'm running away from the negativity and I'm embracing all the positivity I can, you know?
Absolutely.
Because I'm telling you, it's a choice. Because the Lord knows I'm hit with it every day. But it's a choice to just turn the other way and say, I'm not dealing with that today.
That's
Not
right.
today.
That's
So,
right.
thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Your dreams matter. Well, I never really thought that I would be someone who would be telling people all across the world that your dreams matter. I never really thought I would be on a soapbox encouraging people, please live your dreams, until it came to a point where I became so miserable, to the point where I had suicidal thoughts, and a point where I didn't have any money. I shut myself off from the world, and I came to the point where I was at the lowest of lowest of lowest. And it was at that point that I realized, oh my God, I am here to fulfill the purpose for which I was given before I even entered the womb, right? And I
Wow.
was just like, yeah. Before my mom and dad even, had a thought of me, that my purpose was already there. And it was at one of those lowest times when I was actually on the floor crying and saying, God, I was pissed too. I talked to God like how I'm talking to you, Faye. I was pissed. And I was like, I'm like, God, why are you going to give me the gift of acting and wanting to be on stages all across the world if you're not going to give me the opportunity to do it? And I'll never forget the thought that entered my mind. It was God speaking to me saying, I gave you the gift. It's up to you to use it. And to me, that has always been so profound, so significant in my life, because I feel like that applies to each and every person. It's so easy for us to point the finger at someone else and say, this person is the reason why I'm not excelling. This is the reason I'm not excelling because I live in this community. This is the reason I'm not excelling because I'm in this poor school. This is the reason I'm not excelling because I did jail time. And we all know that, yes, those things can slow you down. But the truth of the matter is, when you lock in and zone in on being consistent with using your gift and bettering your gift, nothing can stop you but you. The only limitations that exist are the ones that are self-imposed.
Wow.
And when you really believe, when you really get that, believe that, and understand that, receive that, and live that, okay? And live that, because somebody can say, I know it, but do you really know it if you're not doing it? So when you really live that, that's when really the doors start to open and you really start to understand that the power that is inside of you is greater than anything outside of you. That means that anything that you really believe that you can do, if you zone in and focus and you're persistent and consistent, you can make it happen. That is my belief. And so when I got up and I started to walk that walk, understand that it was a tough walk, and it still is a tough walk at times. But when I started to walk that walk, doors started to open for me. Not immediately, as we say, not immediately, right? It wasn't ASAP. It was not ASAP, okay? Because here's the thing. You gotta. I'm from the old school. I'm 46 years old, but I'm from the old school. I'm from the country, and we have a song that says, "Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while."
Absolutely.
And so you gotta put your, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta put your time in. And so when I remember hearing that, that night when I was crying on the floor, mucus everywhere, I'm pissed, and I heard that, I gave you the gift. It's up to you to use it. I made a conscious decision. That was step number one, a conscious decision to live my dreams. That's step number one. And what people don't even, conscious decision. And what people don't even realize is that making a conscious decision is really taking action. Because you got to take the action to make the decision. Oh, come through, somebody. So I took action by making a decision, and then two, I held myself accountable and took action to continue to achieve the goals that I had set forth. I started writing down my goals, because here's the thing, I used to be about, hey, I want a studio. I was just talking about it, but I really wasn't really being about it and holding myself accountable or taking the actions to get it. But today, God has blessed me to be sitting in my studio. And so you have to write your, thank you. Sueham Entertainment. So you have to write your goals down, and you have to write down action steps that you intend to take to achieve those goals, and you actually got to walk it out. Nobody can walk your walk for you. You got to walk your walk. And sometimes you might find yourself crawling, but that's okay as long as you don't stop, right? You can get back up on your feet and keep going. I promise you'll reach the destination. So 3, I had to be persistent, because I'm going to tell you straight up and down. Lights got turned off, water got turned off, cars got repossessed. You know what I'm saying? Negativity presented on every hand. It seemed like every door I opened, there was negativity standing right there, doom and gloom standing right there. But I had to be persistent about being serious about living my dream. Because see, I'd already been to the other side. And the other side was me not living my dreams, me being depressed, me being mentally unstable, thinking suicidal thoughts, me not having any money, me being a horrific mother because of my attitude towards my kids, because I did not have joy, because I was not living my dreams. So I had to be persistent. I was like, I already know what's back there. I'm looking for what's in front of me. And so no matter what is presented, I have to stay strong and be persistent. You know, Les Brown has this saying, and I love it. And if I'm talking too much, shut me down now.
No, you good. Go ahead. You sit hour out. I'm absolutely sitting here taking notes, taking it in. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Les Brown has a saying. He says that, you know, there's a funny thing about life. If you keep standing up to life, eventually life will let you win. So I took that to mean that no matter, right, I got goosebumps as I'm telling you that right now. No matter, no matter the blows, the uppercuts, right? The right hooks, the jabs, no matter the blows that life throw at you, whether it be death, whether it be a death of a loved one, death, whether it be sickness, whether it be financial woes, whether it be mental woes, if you can stand toe to toe with life and show life that you're not backing down, that you are going to live your dreams because your dreams matter, then guess what life is going to do? Life is eventually going to let up on you and let you win. Come on now. Come on now.
That's powerful.
So somebody is saying, nah, but let me put it to you this way. You have a business. You have somebody always coming into your business trying to get something from you. They want something from you. Maybe they want you to mentor them, right? Every day they come in, every day. Faith, please mentor me. And you're like, I don't got time. Leave me alone. They come back the next day. Faith, please, Faith. This is what I'm willing to do. You don't have to do anything. Just let me sit at your feet and learn. No, get away. I don't have time. Faith, guess what? I washed your windows today. Whenever you're ready to let me in and mentor me, let me know. Hey, I like the windows. Get away. Oh, guess what, Faith? I noticed one of your tires were low on air, so I brought the air machine and I pumped up your tires, Faith, because I want you to always be able to get to where you're going, because your journey, your destination is so important to my dream, because your dream is not about you, Faith. Your dream is tied to my dream. And eventually, Faith, you're going to mentor me and help me to see things, see things the way I need to see it and get on the path I need to get on. Guess what's going to happen, Faith? Eventually, Faith, you're going to say, you know what? Come on in. What exactly is it that you want to do? See, that's what persistence does. That's when people say no the first time, that's okay. Let them say no. Keep being persistent. Aggravate the hell out of them until you get what you need, baby. Okay. So you got to be persistent. And here's that other thing. Once you get in there, right, Faith, now you've got that person in there, you're mentoring them. They made it. They passed the persistence test. Now you can't just get in there and be lazy because you made it through that layer. You Absolutely. Got that one door open, right? Because that's what we tend to do a lot of times. Oh, I'm on this level. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm in there now. Okay, I'm good. No, don't get lazy. Don't get comfortable. No. What I need you to do is be consistent. We're always wanting to go to another level. So you got to be consistent. Consistency matters. Consistent with your excellence. Consistent with always being a constant student. Consistent with always being a servant to others. Consistent with being a leader. Consistent with giving of your resources. Consistent with networking. Consistent with being positive. Consistent with helping somebody else. And when you do that, when you become a valuable resource that people from all around the world are calling on you and saying, how do I do this? How do I do that? You give me joy. You give me positivity. You give me the reason to want to live my dream. Guess what? You become an influential person. You now open up more doors to serve more people. Yes. But you also open up more doors for people to serve you, because somebody wants to help you in your dreams because you're helping other people in their dreams. So you got to be consistent, because when people come and find you, they're checking you out, right? Let's think about this now. Let's go to court. or some of y'all call it dating, right?
That,
when you when when you're about to court somebody or you're dating, right? You're looking to see if they're consistent. Are they consistently open my doors?
you speak
Are they
power.
you know what I'm saying? Or did you get tired after 30 days? Come on now. Are you Are you consistent? Are you consistently calling and checking on me to make sure I made it home safely? Or did you get tired after 60 days? Are you consistency matters, because it's those little things, right? With being consistent that will elevate you to the next level, because most people tend to fall off when it comes to consistency because they get comfortable.
My God.
They get comfortable, and when you get comfortable, you oftentimes become lazy. And when you become lazy, you then start to procrastinate. And then before long, you look up, and that goal that you had written down, right? When you made a decision to follow your dreams, that goal you had written down now is becoming further and further away simply because you got comfortable.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Consistency matters.
Consistency matters. That sounds like another book,
Consistency.
Oh, God.
And I gotta tell you,
chiming in to Maximizing Monday. The topic is maximizing your dreams from the author, our very own awesome Sueham, baby. So you guys, as you come on, drop your name and city and state where you're chiming in from, because we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of this live. So go ahead, Sulondia. You lit. You on fire. Just go, because you on it.
All right. So we took action, right? We took action to make a decision. Then after making the decision, we decided to take more action to get to our goals. Then we decided we need to be persistent and we need to be consistent. Well, now we need to invest, okay? We need to invest in us, because a lot of, we need to invest in us. And you need to be consistent about investing in yourself. Yes. You, my friend, you are the stock market. You, my friend, you are the lottery. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? When you see yourself as the big prize, you will not spare any expenses. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to putting money into Facebook ads, forget the Big Mac. I need to buy some Facebook ads. What is the Big Mac going to do for me? Not a thing. When you invest in yourself, you go to the seminars. When you invest in yourself, you go to the conferences, you buy the books, you hire the mentors. If you can't hire the mentor, then you ask that mentor, hey, what will it take for me to sit at your feet and learn? How can I serve you? What can I give in exchange for the knowledge that you will give unto me? You understand what I'm saying? You invest in yourself. You go to YouTube University, you go to Google University online, and you get what you can. You join all these Facebook groups that have the information that you need, but you invest in it. Don't be afraid to pay for what you need. We will spend $40, $60, $80, $120,000 for schools and come out and won't even work in the discipline that we went to school for. Ooh. But you won't but you won't invest $300 with a mentor that could change your life. Change your freaking life. You're worth it, man. You are worth that. You are worth that and more. And I think when I began to get that, there was like no expenses were spared. When it comes to my mentality, my spirituality, when I need time to get away, guess what? I'm picking up and I'm investing in myself and taking that time, and I'm getting a hotel room and I'm getting away. When it comes to me learning something that I need to go to the next level in my job, with writing plays, with producing plays, or with teaching classes, guess what? I am buying that course online, or I'm going to that seminar, or I'm hiring that mentor, and I'm getting that missing ingredient that I need to ensure that I'm always consistently providing excellence to the consumers that I have in my network, but also because of that excellence, being able to attract new consumers to that network. Because when you become stale and comfortable, you get what you always got. And sometimes you lose what you got. You lose what you got. So you got to invest in yourself. Mentally, spiritually, you got to invest in your business, in your body, in your mind, in your family. It's everything. Investment matters. The right investment. I'm not talking about no stocks, bonds, real estate. All of that stuff is important. It's important. But we're talking business and your dreams right now. And so many times we invest and deposit things into so many other people. Like we deposit our money into the banks. We don't know what's going to happen to that money. Matter of fact, the bank is loaning your money to other people and you can't even get a loan. Come on, somebody. Let's think about this now. The banks are taking your money and loaning it to other people and you can't even get a loan. So why wouldn't you take your money and invest in yourself? Why wouldn't you? You're going to get a return on that. You will get a freaking return on that. The banks, the interest rates, they're not even 1%, but you let it sit there, afraid to take a class to invest in yourself, to better yourself. But it's sitting in savings and not doing you anything. It's dead money because it's not in circulation.
My Lord.
So I say this.
That's powerful. Now,
investment matters.
That's your breaking. That's heavy. That's deep.
Yeah. Investment matters, man. It matters. And you got to understand that you're going to be the biggest investment that you can ever make this lifetime. That is my belief. And I believe that when I started to believe that and operate in that, that's when my life totally changed because I deserve it. I grew up in holiness churches. So, we always say, oh God, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. But here's the thing. If you have children, right? If you have children, like I have children, I have 3 kids, 26, 22, and 11. And no matter what they do, they're always going to deserve my love and my grace and my mercy. So stop telling yourself, oh God, I don't deserve it. Yes, you do. It doesn't matter how many times you mess up. God loves you just that much to give you grace and mercy and forgiveness. So you deserve all the great things that you were brought to this world to have. Stop talking yourself out of your blessings, out of your opportunities. Your chief mission, I'm telling you, my chief mission is to do everything I can possibly humanly do with the gifts that God has given me. Your dreams matter just that much, or else God wouldn't have given them to you. He wouldn't be teasing you with the desires. He wouldn't have teased me with the desire to own my studio. He wouldn't have teased me with the desires to write and produce stage plays. He wouldn't have teased me with the desire to be on the Steve Harvey show twice. He wouldn't have teased me with the desire to speak in the same conference as Les Brown. He wouldn't have teased me with the desire to be able to interview E.T. the hip hop preacher, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. He wouldn't have teased me with those desires if it were not possible. So the fact that you say, I'm waiting on God, I'm waiting on an answer from God, God is waiting on you. He gave you the desire.
Say that again, Sulondia. Somebody didn't hear you.
God is, because I get tired of it. I'm waiting on God, because I used to be that person. I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on an answer from God. Do you have the desire to do it? God gave you the desire. Act upon it. God delights in giving you the desires of your heart. Listen, I refuse to believe faith. I refuse to believe that he would give me desire to travel around the world, to do my plays all around the world if it could not be done. I refuse to believe that. So when I became of the mind that anything is possible to the one who believes, poof, the limitations were off. The limitations were off. They were off. People look at you and they're like, how do you do that? Yo, you got the same power inside of you, but for some reason you're thinking that the power outside of you is greater. All you got to do is tap into that inside, that power that's in you, and keep moving. Because you're great, man. You're great. And I'm not talking down to nobody. I can talk to you from this level because I was there. Remember, laying on the floor, mad at God, questioning God, and mucus coming everywhere. And God said, hey, I gave you the gift. It's up to you to use it. So listen, your dreams matter. That's what I want to tell you tonight. Your dreams matter. If it were not so, you would not have the desire. If it were not so, you would not have the capabilities and the abilities to carry it and make it to fruition. Your dreams matter. But I want you to understand one thing. Your dreams are not just contingent upon making you happy and joyful and rich and whatever it is that your dreams may do. Your dreams are not just solely for you. This is my belief. And maybe you'll join me in this belief. I believe that when we manifest our dreams, we are really showing the God in us.
Yes.
I believe.
Say it again. Say it again. Somebody did not.
If you want to see God on earth in human form, manifest your dreams, because the true light, your true essence begins to emerge, man. You look at me, I get excited when I talk about that. That's because you're seeing the God in me, because this is the purpose for which I was created. And I feel like when you're not living your dreams, That's when you're susceptible to depression and crime and negativity and losing your mind and barely getting by. And I just don't believe that God wants you to barely get by. I believe that you're supposed to be wealthy on all accounts, have riches on all accounts, in health, in wealth, in mindset, in spirituality, in your career, in your family, whatever it is you choose to do. That's just my belief, because when I look at nature doesn't look unhappy. Nature is abundant. No, I'm just like, man, the trees everywhere, the squirrels, they don't like they worrying about finding no nuts. The birds chirping, they don't like they worrying about no food. They happy. So why would he create us, the ruler over the earth? Why would he create the ruler over the earth and mess with us and say, no, you can't live your dreams? You got free will, baby. Your dreams matter. If you didn't know tonight, if you didn't know, now you know. Your dreams matter. Last thing I want to say, networking matters. You cannot, listen, you cannot do it alone. People may hate me for saying this, and they may say I'm wrong for this, but this is simply my belief. We put a disclaimer out there. I don't believe anybody is self-made. And I say that because somebody had to do something for you at one point in time to get you to that next level.
Absolutely.
So I never say I'm self-made. I don't care if somebody gave you resources. They gave you a book. They introduced you to the person who opened that door for you. I don't care if somebody helped you to get out of jail or stopped you from going to jail. I don't care if somebody gave you $5 when you didn't even know how you was going to make it. Somebody helped you along the way. So therefore, in my mind, nobody is self-made. And it's all about networking, getting to know more and more people. The more people you know, and you know about the things that they do, not just telling them what you do, know about what they do, baby, that's riches. Because you can pick up your phone and call them at any given time and say, hey, such and such and such, this and this and this. You know, you can be the richest person in the world and not have money, but as long as you got access to a network, you never have to worry about anything. Let me give you an example, because some people are like, I got to have it tangible. I need a tangible example. Here we go. My brother-in-law, retired state trooper, right? They don't make much money. They never make much money. But here was the thing, because he had such a vast network, whenever he went places off duty, he never really had to pay for anything. Why? Because he had established that network. Myself, right? People were like, Sue, I seen you on the Steve Harvey show. I seen you doing this. I seen you doing that. But at the time, I was still building myself up. That was like 3 years ago, still building myself up. So financially, I wasn't where I needed to be. But because of the network that I had built and people see me on these platforms, when I went to different places, I didn't have to pay. When I wanted to take trips, people were sending in cash apps because they said, we support the work that you do. So what am I saying? Not only does networking matters, but when you are doing and living your purpose, God will send the resources. He's done it for me time and time again. People I've never met before in my life just sowed into my life because I was sowing into somebody else's life. So I just said, hey, God, if you give me a leg up, I promise I won't stop, won't stop, won't stop. Puppy style, won't stop. Cake stop, won't stop. I'm like, I'm going to encourage as many people as I can, and I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to be who I am. And if who doesn't like me, there's an audience for them somewhere else. But my audience will get it. And I just want to encourage as many people as I can to live your dreams. Why? Because your dreams matter.
Wow. Woo! Ah, chills. Sulondia,
come on now.
To an event with you one time that you invited us to, and this changed my life. And maybe somebody else need to hear this, but I can't say it like you said it, but it broke tremendous yokes off my life. You said, if you do not live your dreams, you will be repeatedly tormented.
Yes.
Over and over and over again until you walk into the fullness of your dreams. Now, you can re-quote it like you quoted, but that's how I received it. You literally said, if you do not live your dreams and follow your dreams to success, you will literally be tormented over and over again. That changed my life.
You will. Woo.
Honestly, from that event, I took off and turned it up 10 speed higher. And I've been on the run ever
Wow.
since. That changed my life.
You know,
That
words have power.
when Ephesians 3:20 talk about that power within us, what you said, being that God image in the earth realm, when you said it, chains literally fell off of me.
Wow.
That's
wow.
the impact, how God is using you right now in your dreams, in your gifts, in the visions you have and what you're doing. That's the kind of thing, what the impact and the influence you got that has been inspiring people. Like, I had wrote that thing down, and after the event, I came back and I posted it. And that next month, I put in my notice to leave my job.
Wow.
I've been running ever since. Like, I mean, everything you just said, that's exactly how God has been doing it and opened up doors with those networks. Just like that. So,
Ooh, girl.
man, I thank you for being that network, and I thank you for not allowing fear to stop you, because what you've been doing over these years freed me. So I thank God for what he's putting you to do, and you took off running and understanding, like, your dreams matter. So yeah. Sueham dreams matter. Faith dreams matter. Everybody that's on this live dreams matter. So I thank you for taking the time out, coming on here just to share and give us strategy how to get from that unstuck place.
Thank you. It is listen, it's very often that I'm tongue-tied, okay? I'm sorry, very rare that I'm tongue-tied. But when I hear stories like this, testimonies like this is the reason a part of the reason why I do what I do, man. Because, like, you can't even put a price tag on what you just told me. You don't even understand. I've had a very long day, but when this is something about when it's lights, camera, action, and we talking about inspiring people, it's like energy comes from everywhere, you know? And so to hear that, all it does is makes me want to go out even harder and reach more people and be even more consistent and persistent, because I feel like more people need to know that. More people need the message of hope. More people need to have goals. Yes, man, have goals and aspiration and understand that it's not over. It has nothing to do with your economic or educational status. Yes, those things can pose challenges, but it's what's on the inside. How bad do you want it? Like E.T. the hip hop preacher says, do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? God knows I want to breathe, and God knows I want to live my dream. So I just want people to just say, hey, you know what? Forget the excuses. Right? I've done that. I've lived that life. I've made up excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. What if for 365 days straight, I just go at this thing hard and be totally focused and don't allow any excuses or any challenges or anything, obstacles to come in my way? What if I just gave it 365 days straight? I mean, really committed to this thing. I guarantee you, if you did that, you were committed 365 days, did not fall to distractions or fall to excuses, you will look up and you will be so much further than where you started, and your life will be forever changed. But you got to make that commitment. A lot of people ain't willing to honor that commitment. They ain't willing to make their commitment. They're not willing to honor that commitment.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. Whew, that's amazing. This has been a powerful session right here. Like, I still got chills right now. I'm just like, I said, man, this pushes me to even go just reset my goals tonight and just really go even more harder after this information right here. This has been absolutely amazing. You guys, man, give Sueham some hearts, give her some thumbs up, give her some likes. She's gonna give all how to get in contact with her, all her handles, her website, her books up on the website right now. We're gonna do something awesome tonight. If you drop your city and state where you're chiming in from, we're gonna give away 3 of her books tonight. But guys, to go and follow her and get your family that book. it has absolutely changed my life tremendously. So you guys go get that book. And you guys have any questions for her, y'all can drop them in the chat. I can go ahead and read them off for her. So while you guys are typing in that city and state and where you're chiming in from, and please just hit the share button and share this broadcast. And you guys have your family and friends to go follow her. She is absolutely amazing. Her voice matters right now, even in this pandemic move, and continue to pray for this entire globe with that. So you guys have any questions while she giving all her website information, her handles, all that stuff, giving her update events, everything she has going on. You guys drop cities.
Well, it kind of sucks with the pandemic, so we can't really do our stage plays for the rest of this year. So we'll resume next year, I guess. So guys, for our stage plays, check us out for when we're going to resume with that at sueham.com. However, we have classes, virtual classes that we have. Some of you may want to know how to write your best book, make it a bestseller, and to brand yourself. We have an upcoming class with Tanisha Bestseller Johnson. And for those of you that are actors and want to know the business of acting, how to get your resumes out there, how to get booked, how to put together an acting reel, all of that great stuff. We have our instructor is Mr. Carl Kennedy, who's been on the Have Any Have Nots, CBS MacGyver. He has an MFA in theater. Carl is the face of the famous Fox Theater in Atlanta for their new infomercial. So we have those, and we have some we also have another class if you want to learn how to write, direct, and produce your stage plays by two amazing women who are theater owners, Black theater owners here in South Carolina. Tangi Beatty and Donna Johnson, and then we have a grant class that's coming up. So all that good stuff, guys, can be found at my home, sueham.com. I call it my home because that's my baby. We park everything there, from classes to our clips about our shows, motivational videos, all that good stuff. Sueham.com, SUEHAM.com. And from there, you can connect with my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitter, but you can find those two at Sueham Baby. So sueham.com is the centralized location where you can get all the good stuff.
Awesome. Guys, if we don't have any questions, I don't see any in the chat. Just making sure I didn't miss anything, Sulondia.
But let's check it out. I'm looking at my laptop here.
Yeah, just hoping nobody. I guess no one have any questions. I guess if they eventually come back on and drop their question, we'll make sure we get it over to Sulondia. So you guys head on over to her website, her page, and her like page, all of that, and follow her. And again, Sulondia, Sueham Baby, aka known as
Sueham Baby.
Sueham Baby. We thank you for to do this. This was amazing. You have blessed all of us tonight. You an amazing individual, and we just say keep on doing what you're doing. You got our prayers, and again, congratulations on being selected as the new councilwoman in your area. You did an amazing job getting out, blessing the community like you did. We was watching, we was sharing them videos. So we thank you again, and hope you can come on back again and like share some value again. We appreciate it, and we look forward to getting back with you on those stage plays. I mean, I love them. I love attending them. I mean, your stage plays has been the ones where you go through every emotion in the audience. You're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're just gonna have a good time. But thank you again. I absolutely love you, and I thank God for putting everything in you in that drive and just doing it scared, doing it anyway, So we appreciate you. Thank you. Love you so much.
I appreciate you, man. I love you so much. And faith, keep the faith.
Okay. Good night.
All right. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night. Okay.